recently, especially recently.
Yeah.
Very much. And I think another tournament which is happening right now in Kansai area,
Yeah.
Smabato, I think Mia is there, and I think he is winning right now very much.
Okay.
you go.
Shocker. Not really. Anyways, okay, so let's get into this next match. So we have Kome versus Ken. So we have Sonic versus Shulk. And I'm not surprised he went Sonic.
Yeah.
But then again, I feel like Sephiroth could also do really good in this matchup just for the sake of it's a big sword versus a big sword. And when it's a big sword versus a big sword, the bigger sword tends to win.
Yeah, but I mean, opting for this one instead to choose the speed in the matchup, it hasn't worked in his favor so far, just waiting on the platform for an option. But, I mean, yeah, it's just going to be up to you if you can get in on the big sword right now because Kome, he be swinging.
Yeah, and you could see that, I mean, he has a lead right now. I mean, it's a slight lead, but it is a lead nonetheless. And when you get a lead on Sonic, why would you approach?
Exactly. You force the Blue Hedgehog to approach for himself. And I mean, yeah, Kome playing exceptionally right now, just using his big swings there again, connecting the up B, dude. He just keeps hitting Ken out of not even out of advantage or disadvantage, just hitting him anywhere. You know, like it's insane.
And I mean, we just saw it work in Sonic's favor, but yeah, Kome's he'll just stand in center stage when Ken spin dashes in. He just short up nair, and it swings the entire perimeter around Shulk. So yeah, it's just a good option. It's just a matter of is he going to be able to kill?
Yeah, and I mean the kind of kill setups.
As I say
forward
that,
air at ledge.
there we go. Forward air ledge. There's a big one. Could also hit up B at ledge sometimes, especially if you have smash art.
Exactly, but I mean at the percentage there, it didn't even need the smash out on
I
the
was
side
gonna
to
say
take the stock.
on that one, yeah, he just hit a raw
strong
forward
as hell.
smash, or not forward smash. He just hit a raw fair on that one, and it was enough.
Dude, Ken keeps getting hitting by these upbeats that are
jump.
going high off ledge, man. You gotta start shielding or something, so because the percentage it adds up. And I mean, yeah, look at Kome trying to snipe a little Falcon style upbeat there, trying to grab him out of his recovery, but.
I do want to say, though, his jump art ran out as he was jumping, so he almost wasn't able to recover. But
that would have been a funny SD.
I mean, it's Kome. He's the best Shulk in the world. He probably knows the timings of how long each art is going to be out for.
Oh, yeah, practice it down to the second so you can make sure you get your proper advantage, proper combos, never finding yourself in the wrong spot where you don't want to be. And, I mean, Kome in the correct spot right now, just playing at this really safe range, not allowing Ken to get in. Like, what more can we say, right? He'd be sitting at a distance and he'd be swinging. He's reacting to what Ken's trying to do. This is fighting games, bro. He be doing it. He be doing it.
Yep. He's just this is not fighting game. This is waiting game.
Oh yeah.
And that's going to be a back throw probably. Yep. It's not going to kill, but it gets him off stage to maybe possibly get an edge guard. And no, he doesn't.
Bro.
He gets reversaled. Is what happens. If the game continues going this way, I really don't see him staying a Sonic. That's going to be that's going to be a forward air, but it's not going to kill. Just kind of puts in a bad position.
Yeah.
But with jump art, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter the slightest,
he
man.
goes back to Buster, and
I like this.
That's going to be a back air, probably
but
get the
it won't
kill.
kill. It won't kill because he's on
DI.
Buster. Exactly.
Good DI.
When Shulk has that Buster out, and if you're at this high percent, you might as well.
Back? Okay. Okay, Kome is a god. There's no way he should have been able to get back from that.
Yeah, Shulk grabbing with the end of the sword there. The Monado was what was used to grab stage, but I mean opting for shield because the Buster's not quite back, and now we're back to Buster because you might as well, right?
Why not,
you take less knockback and you hit your opponent for more. When you're at 200%, it doesn't matter how much more percent you build up. Yeah, and look at him now. So before we saw...
So Sonic is at kill percent again, or Ken is. Oh, but...
Yo, how are you alive?
That was such good timing. I think that maybe the Smash Art hadn't come through yet, because if it would have, he would have been more than dead.
Okay.
But he died at 200%.
Yeah, I mean, I feel good about that one. I was able to take my opponent all the way up to 94, because right now, it's just about setting up these forward airs.
This is going to be a
Can he
down
clip
air?
it?
Oh,
No.
wow. That's surprising. I thought he would have tried to gimp with a down air.
Yeah, no, the down air is a bit committal on Shulk, so I think Ken, the type of player who'd be able to weave around it, but opting for a little nair, playing it a little safe, you're still in the lead. You don't need to be going for the real crazy options just yet.
Yeah, you could just see him not even running, just walking away. And they're playing this like Smash forward. They're just kind of sitting in shield, waiting for the opponent to pick an option, and goes to shield art. So then the knockback was not good enough to where Ken was able to keep him up in the air.
Yeah.
But okay, good call out on the nair. If he's able to get a hit with the Smash art, that is going to be a very dead hedgehog.
Yeah, I mean, Shulk is such a hard character
Smash art runs out.
Yeah, Shulk is such a hard character to play against, especially when there's a discrepancy between percentages of the players. Because anytime that you're at the high percent, I'm at the low. Bro, F smash in center stage.
That was sick. That was not that was not center stage. That was the opposite side of the stage.
My bad. But yeah, that Shulk F smash really strong. But this is what I was saying, because it's like when there's that discrepancy in percentages, if Shulk is at low and Sonic's at high, you pull out Smash Out because you know how to take a percent. If Sonic's at low and you're at high, you pull out Buster Out because you can deal percent. You want to be keeping these percentages close, and I mean it's the stock lead that he has right now, but Ken will probably be able to make some kind of headway now that the percentages are back to being around the same spot.
Yeah, but now he pulls out Speed Art. He's not really able to get anything from it. Okay, good back air on that one. It's not going to be the stock, but okay, and then he goes back to jump. That's one of the things though, because one of Sonic's Gimps him. That might be it.
No, keep hitting him. Yeah, this
if
little
he's able to keep him off stage, that could be it. Okay, he gets back very, very good.
But look at the percent you build up just from a reversal.
Yeah, and you could see that. One thing, he switched to shield as he was going back to the top platform because I think he was expecting Ken to come in with an up air or something like that.
Yeah,
and he said, okay, it doesn't matter if you hit me because I'm not going anywhere.
Exactly. I mean, this Shulk is here to stay. Oh, I'm so surprised that up air didn't come out.
He was trying to get the kill with that.
Yeah, it frames off of coming out, and maybe Ken we can stand up. But yeah, all right, gets the grab.
It's going to be probably 4. Oh, I thought. I'm surprised not back throw. That probably would have almost killed at this point, especially with rage.
The DI mix-up. What are you going for?
This is going to be.
Yo,
the shield art ran out. That was really, really good play from Ken, and Ken has almost brought this back.
Yeah, and I mean, I'd hate to be the bearer of epic news, but we are looking at 1 minute on the timer right now.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, this game, because they've been keeping it on the collar. They've been playing it nice and close, but we now see if Kome keeps playing the way he has, you could go for the timeout. You keep your shield arts up, so you don't take a lot of percentage. You keep swinging so that Ken stays out, and you can easily take this one at a time. You can guarantee yourself this first game.
Absolutely. I mean, I didn't even know, as you had unfortunately pointed out, we only have a minute left. I think one of the reasons why this game doesn't feel incredibly long is because even though it's taking a long time, they're always in each other's faces.
Yeah.
They're always in each other's faces holding shield.
No! Okay,
he went for it.
I respect it.
But he didn't die off it, so, I mean, we take those.
Those are the kind of options you need to go for right now, though, because 20 seconds on the clock, you need a gimp or something if you want to take this game. So just start playing aggressive. That's all you can do.
Yeah, all you can really go for is a gimp, because if it times out, you're not making up the 110% deficit in 9 seconds.
Yeah, 10 seconds on the clock.
And he is just opting
Why would you go Buster?
Okay, this is it. The game's over.
I was so scared for a second there, but yeah, just holding shield, there's nothing you can do.
Yep.
GG, shake my hand.
GG, shake my hand, and there it is. It is a timeout in favor of Shulk over Sonic.
Yeah.
Imagine that. That's something you don't hear every day.
I kind of like it, though, because if you think about it, from the point of the character matchup, if Sonic's ahead, of course, Sonic can time out against anyone when he's ahead. But if Shulk's ahead against a character like Sonic, who kind of needs to get it, who kind of needs you to put the pressure on and make the mistakes, you can just keep swinging the Monado, man. He's using the Monado's power. He sees the vision and he's throwing it out. Like, that timeout was, I want to say, was kind of preempted, because we could see it even on that first stock. He got the percentage lead and then he was just opting to swing. Man was playing.
Yeah, I mean, Ken was starting to make the comeback at the end, but it was just too little too late. And by the time he really started to get to the point where it may have been scary for Kome, it was like, okay, I have 10 seconds left. I'm just going to run away.
We are playing for the timeout, boys. Look at these right now. No one wants to take the first hit. Oh, and yep, there it is. Ken gets it. Ken wins. No, okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Kome wins.
Good, I will say, good stuff to Kome, even though it was a timeout. I mean, I can't even say even though it was a timeout. Playing patiently against Sonic is so incredibly mentally draining.
Absolutely, man. But I mean, thank God it's a best of 3, so all you have to do, you just have to net it twice.
One more,
so
and then almost got stretchered.
Oh, no, this is the situation right now, because, yeah, you can just keep throwing out forward there, but Ken able to use the, I always forget its name, homing attack to get himself back onto into a nice position. We taken center stage. No, okay, we're good. I was scared that he was going to go for a down air again, because he's still feeling himself. But, yeah, we're not in the last-minute situation, so we're not going to do too silly of an option. Damn,
he didn't do it that time, but one thing I've noticed, because Ken has a tendency, and I mean it's a good tendency, he gets a lot off of it very often, is he follows people off stage. But one thing that that Kome's been doing is every time he follows off stage, he reverses the up B, so then it turns into a reversal situation basically every time, because there's nothing Sonic can really do because there's no hitbox on his recovery.
Exactly, man. Look, if I had a penny for every time that Kome's been hitting Ken with that up B, I'd be rich, because it's like he just keeps connecting it, even in advantage, in disadvantage. It doesn't matter. You have to be careful playing around this character's range, because something that people often forget, Shulk sword, kind of big. The Monado's kind of big. You don't think about it too often because Shulk's like the one swinging at you, but you have to play a little further outside the range that you're thinking, especially when he's using that up B. It's got a lot of range on it.
Yep.
Ooh, just like that. Look at that back air. Hit from all the way over there, man.
Yeah, got that Byleth back air range on that one.
Yeah.
But Byleth's back air is so much cooler.
Sure. I don't know. I'm a Xenoblade fan. I don't know what to say. So seeing this one, if he's able to take it with a forward air here, my Xenoblade fandom's going to be going in.
Okay. Oh,
yes,
okay.
bro.
Really good spacing on that one.
Future redeemed there looking. He's waiting for that DLC, and we're redeeming the future right now. We have the lead 2 minutes in.
And
it's time to play your game.
Oh my
No,
gosh,
you're
that
alive.
almost killed.
Wow.
How did that almost kill?
Gee, I mean, Sonic back air, like, of course, but
That was the
wow.
other side of town and city. That was so ridiculous.
What are you putting in them boots, boy?
Yeah, what you got in them boots?
Oh,
Sorry.
okay, look at this. He's got him on the side. Okay, yeah, I feel
That-
like...
okay, yeah, there's no way. Yeah, that down tilt's definitely going to take it, and especially since he had Smash Monado art enabled. So, yeah.
Oh! No! Okay, but what do you get
Okay,
up with this? He's
okay,
at
okay.
zero.
Yeah,
What's your
he's at
combo?
zero. What are you going to do?
Yeah,
It's like,
shield,
he goes into
immediate
shield, and okay, shield break to 17 to 23%.
You would have been better off
Congratulations.
just charging like F smash or
Yeah,
something.
I mean, but he probably would have been better off charging up smash, get like the 25%, and then get him off stage into a position he could have obviously gotten back from, but in a position where he has to think, right?
But yeah, look at this right now. Kome just using these forward airs. He's able to hit Sonic when he's hanging off of that ledge. That's all you really need right now is to keep him at this ledge. Keep your percentage lead. Dodging the homing attack there. Ken at ledge again. Yeah, these forward airs, man. You keep connecting them. And especially when he has the buster out, that's a lot of percent that you don't want to be taking in this game that can potentially be timeout.
Oh,
no! You're good. Okay,
Oh
thank
my
God.
gosh. Okay. Thank God for Jump Monado. I never thought I would hear myself say that.
Yeah.
But anyways, thank God for Jump Monado because that he almost got pineappled, and we hate to see it. I mean, it doesn't matter what character it is. You don't want to see someone get pineappled unless it's Steve.
Exactly.
So, I mean,
the stage, when the stage takes the stock, you have to look at yourself a little bit. We turn stage hazards off for a reason, but it's always a hazard when you have to think about teching against it. I mean, Ken, an excellent player when it comes to offstage play. It's just that Kome hasn't really been given him the option to show that off right now. Like, that was the first time I think we've seen Ken get a really good hit on Kome off stage.
Yep. Again, he was trying to reverse the up B and kind of get him off, but Sonic Ken very intelligently kind of delayed his recovery a little bit, so he went right under and didn't get hit. That was a really well-placed back air.
I like it, man. I mean, a slow and strong move with a lot of range on it, so you need to be really preemptive with how you use it. But Kome using it excellently in this matchup right now, but
And
Kenny
he's going
takes
to
a
get back
slight
from that.
lead.
Oh, he directional air dodge to get right past Sonic. That was so smart.
Oh,
and this is
dang it.
probably going to be a back throw. Yes, it is. Okay, very good. Gets him off stage, but probably not going to amount to anything because he's going to go back to stage. And gets him with the run-up F-tilt.
That was kind of good.
That was really good.
I mean, calling out Ken, just trying to go back on the stage. He needed his jumps back. He needed to set up some pressure, and now you'll have the stock lead. It's your time. Yeah, Buster out. This is where we build our percentages. This is where we get ourselves in that better spot for the timeout. And I mean, with the pace of this match is going, it might not even be.
That is probably going to not. I thought a back air might have killed at that point. I don't know. Even though it was center stage, but with these blast zones, I thought it might have killed. Anyways,
Definitely.
I don't play Sonic, and Ken is easily one of the best in the world. So he knows better than I do, but it was a little bit surprising. And that's going to be the back air to take it. So we are at a 100% even game, and we still got 2 minutes left, but who knows? It may time out. I want to get a spin dash and a Kome Nair counter to see how many times.
I mean, Kome was able to get a quick little combo, building up 19% on the dot, and the Buster out. It wasn't able to use it in this time. I feel like you have to be really scared about having it out because if you have it out, well, Ken double dash attack.
How? Okay. Why did that do 20%? Why did that do 20%?
Because he needs it. The Monado's power.
And gets him off with another forward air, and Ken is going to obviously make it back. Oh, that's what I was thinking. Okay.
This is the first time he's thrown it out there. He kept it in the pockets.
And we're going to see if he's able to do it now because that will be a very good option against Sonic recovering if he chooses to go straight back to the stage.
Yo! Okay. Bro, Kome saying, I'm really feeling the neutral getup that you're about to pull right now. And yeah, charging up that F smash and taking it, bro.
He charged and waited, and he said, hey, are you going to just do neutral getup? Oh, you are? Okay.
Oh, you are? Oh,
yeah, let me just send you into the sky. So that was just so good coming in from Kome to clutch out. Not even clutch out, because he was playing mostly in the lead for the entire thing of Game 1 and Game 2.
No choke.
And, I mean, that was really, really good. And I want to say, because, I mean, Kome is obviously very good, but he hasn't been doing hot lately.
Yeah, like when's the last time you've seen like a Kome top 8 at a really big tournament? Where's his name been? But I mean, this one might be it. Wave 4. It's time to get your name out there.
And Ken's other than Gen, because that was a bloodbath. Other than Gen 1.1, I mean, but Ken has been doing incredibly hot lately, and yeah, that was just a really, really clean I'll almost say dominant 2-0 in the favor of Kome. I mean, it wasn't dominant in the sense of percent or like a 3 stock or something